All right, here we've got Mark and Wyatt. We're gonna work on distal deceleration and proximal acceleration. So basically we're gonna triplanarly load the pelvis and the body in the backswing of golf using the TriForce and the Core-Tex here. So what Mark's gonna show us first is the backswing of his golf swing, just coming out, just finished documenting for about 4 hours with patient care. He's a little bit tight and stiff, kind of going through the backswing there. Then we're gonna get him onto the Core-Tex. He's gonna hold the TriForce. What we're looking to do here is load the hips, pelvis in 3 planes of motion. So he's going to go into his backswing and hold that backswing. What happens here now, Wyatt's going to hold that position. Mark is going to be able to accelerate through his lower body with that Core-Tex. We're getting that proximal acceleration. If you watch a golf swing in slow motion, as soon as you get to that distal deceleration of the club head, the body begins to move from the pelvis first to get that last bit of tension and lengthening through the muscles. And that's basically the foundation of a proper golf sequence, as told by the Gray Institute and the Golf Performance System. So now Mark's going to go through a backswing at the same time that he's going through proximal acceleration through his legs or feet also on that Core-Tex. So he's going to do a few moves like that to kind of get a little bit more rotation through that thoracic spine and lower body. Now that's not quite authentic to golf that way, since the pelvis is moving one way and the trunk's moving the other way, but it does set him up really well for that backswing over here. Now that TriForce with that load has a little bit more mass and momentum, that he's got to decelerate the top and then get that pelvis to pop through forward to get that last bit of tension coming all the way through that address position to contact and the follow through. And we'll finish up again with the golf club. And hopefully we create a little bit more of a buffer zone so we can go a little bit further into that backswing, have a little bit less tension. That buffer zone allows him to get more comfortably into his backswing, and then he's able to accelerate through that pelvis a bit more because of that load we got with the TriForce and the Core-Tex combined.